I think we're good to go. We're going. We are live. Hello. Hello, Kenya /KTV. He or she says epic. I know, it's very epic doing these live streams again. Got myself playing opposite on my iPad. There we go. So now let's do the obligatory minor adjustments just as we wait for other people to arrive, if other people decide to watch this. Can we zoom in at all? Yes, we can. Look at that. Get everything a bit more centered up. That looks pretty good. A bit more. Rail Decina says hello. Hello, hello. So I'll chat as myself. Just say hello from the other side. Because I'm watching as Henry Brook. There we are. Henry Brook says hello from the other side. Still got the Corvette Stingray convertible that I filmed in Fenimore Junction a few weeks ago. They've recently taken delivery of a BMW M5 competition and an Audi S3 Sportback. So hopefully if the weather's good, I'll film those tomorrow, because I'm a bit behind on my car YouTube filming. Zoom in a tiny bit more. Looks like we've got 3 people watching. That's good. Hello. I'm I what? Okay, I think that's long enough. We've been going now for 3 minutes. So, welcome to another Flight Simulator X Steam Edition live stream. Today we're going to be travelling, well, we were originally going to travel, we were going to be travelling from the island of Malta in the Mediterranean to Liverpool, John Lennon, which is in England. Unfortunately, I decided not to do the whole journey at once because A, that would take too long and I'm very tired, and B, I feel like it would be better to show it off in multiple live streams, you know, separate journeys. So this video is going to consist of Malta to Rome. So we're going to be flying from Malta to Rome. So without further ado, let's load up FSX, Steam Edition, and get going. Heart emoji. Oh, thank you very much. So I'm sitting a bit far away here because my tripod's in front of my desk, so I've not really got anywhere to sit. Should I put my glasses on? Yes, because otherwise I won't be able to see. Right. For those of you who don't know, I am a bit of a novice Flight Simulator X pilot. Done a few journeys today, in fact. I've come all the way down from Manchester to Malta today. I've done Manchester to Venice, Venice to Rome, Rome to Palermo in Sicily, and Palermo to Malta. So now we're going all the way home. So, we want free flights. Changing our aircraft to the Boeing 737-800. There it is. Just put it into a nosedive. Current location, don't need to worry about that. Weather, fair weather. Time and day, we'll set that later or afterwards. So, airport name. Lucca, Malta, there it is. Select destination, city, Rome, Fiumicino. Is that how you pronounce it? Well, that's the airport I want to go to in Rome. IFR, we're going to be choosing instrument flight rules, high altitude airways, and there we are. That's the route it's going to take us. So there's Italy, there's Malta down there, there's the island of Sicily. Yeah, we're going to be going all the way up there. So we're going to set our cruising altitude at 32,000 feet because it's not a very long way. And airport information, many runways to choose from. Now if we click on airport facilities. So this over here is the information we want to focus on: ILS frequency and ILS heading. I flew from Thingy to Rome earlier, so I've got all the information on like a screenshot somewhere, but just to be on the safe side, we'll take another picture of it on my iPad just now. So I have no idea what runway we'll be landing on. Is that good? A bit blurry, do that again. There we go. Alright, and go back to YouTube. There we are. Just balance that on my keyboard opposite. And go back to current time. So yeah, right, let's get on with it. Do you want Flight Simulator to move your aircraft to the departure airport located on the flight plan? Yes, I do. We'll set this to the daytime so we can see what we're doing. Fair weather. And yeah, let's get on with it. Takes a while to load. Oh, there we are, we're in. So I'm just constantly adjusting my tripod. We want everything to be perfect. Alright, so we are in. So if we just move that out of the way for a second. Want the top menu bar shown. Oops. So yeah, this is what the cockpit of a Boeing 737 looks like. It's all very complicated, but I know how it works. Got all your overhead switches. They don't make them with these roof lights anymore, these roof windows. They're just filled in, but you know, looks pretty cool. Alright, so we want to get our position to about there. This we want to make much smaller, so let's bring up a second view. Let's have that facing like that, so we get a passenger view. There we are, that'll do. So now we can make the air traffic control the same size as that, so it's not obscuring our view. There we go. Sorry, I'm kind of leaning over here. Just get into a better position. So, course. We don't know what our course is yet because we don't know which runway we're going to be landing on, so we'll leave that for now. But auto throttle armed. Speed, we're going to set that at 320 knots. Going to be going for a speedy ascent into altitude today. Runway heading, that's 313. So we'll set that to 313. Altitude, we'll set that once we get our IFR clearance. And finally, extend some flaps for takeoff. Alright, let's get our IFR clearance.
Lucas Tower, Boeing, November 737 Whiskey, IFR, Fiume, ready to cut. Boeing, November 737 Whiskey, is cleared to Fiume Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 10,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 3076.
Roger that.
737 Whiskey, cleared at Fiume Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 10,000. Departure on 118.35, squawk 3076. Boeing 37 Whiskey, feedback is correct. Contact ground on 133.9er when ready to taxi.
Okay, so climb and maintain 10,000, so we've got 10,000 feet preset, and we're going to be climbing at 2,500 feet per minute. So request taxi IFR because we're already at the beginning of the runway.
7 Whiskey with Sierra, ready to taxi IFR. Boeing, November 737 Whiskey, taxi to and hold short of runway 32, using taxiway runway 14, contact tower on 133.9er when ready.
Roger that.
Short runway 32, using taxiway runway 14, Boeing 37 Whiskey.
Alright, request takeoff clearance IFR.
Tower, Boeing, November
We are ready for takeoff.
At runway 32, ready for takeoff, IFR to Fiume. Boeing, November 737 Whiskey, cleared for takeoff, runway 32.
Roger that, clear for takeoff, runway 32.
Clear ground,
Oh,
Pacifica
hello.
966 with Sierra, ready to taxi IFR. Pacifica 916, taxi to and hold short of runway 32, using taxiway Kilo Juliet Hotel Golf, runway 14 Foxtrot Charlie, runway
I have to wait until I've gone first, mate.
Contact tower on 133.9er when ready. Boeing 37 Whiskey. Did you hear my last transmission?
I did, but there's somebody else.
Taxiway Kilo Juliet Hotel Golf, runway 14 Foxtrot Charlie, runway 14 Bravo
Oh, for
Alpha.
God's sake.
Pacifica 916.
Yeah, clear for takeoff.
Boeing, November 737 Whiskey.
So we're going to stop the stopwatch and press this little button here, speed hold, so we gradually start our acceleration down the runway. So let's take off in 3, 2, 1, go. There's a trick to taking off very easily, which I've discovered. So we'll let our speed increase to about 100 knots. Knots, 100, press the autopilot engage, and lo and behold, V1, rotate, no hands. It's pretty clever. Positive rate, gear up. Yeah, that's a successful takeoff.
37 Whiskey. Contact Phuket departure on 118.35.
Roger that, going to 118.35.
118.35. Boeing 37 Whiskey. Phuket departure. Boeing November 737 Whiskey. Is climbing through 1,500 for 10,000. Boeing November 737 Whiskey. Phuket departure. Roger. Altimeter 2992. Boeing 37 Whiskey. Turn left heading 310. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Roger that, turn left heading 310, proceed on course, climb and maintain 10,000.
Heading 310. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 10,000. Boeing 37 Whiskey.
There's two people currently watching. So the other person who's watching this, drop us a hello in the chat if you can.
Roger. Altimeter 2992.
flaps because we're going fast enough. And climbing very steadily at 2,500 feet per minute. Oh, I'll be going straight to bed after this. Turn my radiator off because it's quite warm in here. Oh, take my jumper off as well. Ah, that's better. Next leg of the journey, which will be live at 8 PM tomorrow night, same time as now, will be from Rome to Milan, and then after that it'll be Milan to Paris, and then again from Paris to Liverpool. So we'll do the journey in 4 hops instead of all the way.
Boeing 337 Whiskey, contact Malta Center on 122.775.
Roger that, going to 122.775.
Going to 122.775, Boeing 37 Whiskey. Malta Center, Boeing November 737 Whiskey is climbing 38,900 for 10,000. Boeing November 737 Whiskey, Malta Center, Roger, altimeter, Bagger 2.
We actually used to travel a lot to Malta in the olden days, because my dad used to work in North Africa.
Climb and maintain flight level 180.
Excuse me, roger that, climb maintain flight level 180.
Boeing 37 Whiskey.
So he used to work in North Africa, in Tripoli, Libya, and we used to fly out to Malta a lot because we had a flat out there. Stay in our flat a bunch of times whilst he was working. And yeah, we had fun times there. First went there as a family 11 years ago, back in August 2012. And then next we went again August 2013. Then went again for the new year. Then again for the new year after that. A bunch of times in 2014. Then again in 2015. And then went back again summer of 2016. And we haven't been back since. So I'd like to go to Malta again one day. In fact, I'm drinking some Maltese beer at the moment. Just delicious. Oh, we're up to 3 watching. Hello. Hello from 2 people watching other than me. Hope you're having a good evening or afternoon or whatever time it is in your area. It's currently, it's just gone 19 minutes past 8 PM over here. How high are we now? Just gone 14,200 feet. So yeah, like I said earlier, tomorrow, if the weather's good, go out to Junction Auto Park in Tenerife Junction, a very nice car dealer. Film a BMW M5 competition.
Boeing 37 Whiskey, turn right heading 005.
Roger that, turn right heading 005.
Boeing 37 Whiskey.
And film a Audi S3 Sportback as well. And maybe a Skoda Superb Estate. So those are definitely the 3 cars I'll be filming. In fact, where's my camera? It is. Sorry, my PC room's a bit of a mess at the moment. Got crisp bags and sandwich wrappers and beer cans everywhere. Need to have a bit of a tidy up. Roger that, climb and maintain flight level 300. So there we are, cleared all the way to 30,000 feet. Let's reduce our airspeed down to 290 knots and reduce our climb speed at 2,000 feet per minute. Because you see that red line on our airspeed? That goes down the higher we get, so we have to decrease our airspeed the higher we go. If that makes sense.
Boeing 37 Whiskey, turn left heading 330, proceed on course.
Roger that, turn left heading 330, proceed on course.
330, resume on navigation. Boeing 37 Whiskey.
Yeah, my passengers must be thinking, we're on a roller coaster because we're doing that and that all the time. It's like a big fighter jet. Anyone else in the chat? Say hello, ask me anything. Will you ever do reaction videos again? Hopefully yes in the future. Just a bit weary with what I watch on YouTube at the moment. Roger that, going to 131.1. Oh, there we are, Rome Centre. I know we're coming. What's my favourite Happy Tree Friends episode that I've reacted to? Tongue in Cheek is certainly up there. Definitely top 3. The little ants. Causing mischief and terror for poor old Sniffles, the anteater. Snow Place to Go is another one, where I think that's the one where they all get marooned in the Arctic, and they have to survive with a tin of beans and a tin opener that doesn't work. And what's the name of the purple beaver again? Toothy gets caught on the wrist with a fishing hook and gets his whole nervous system gripped out of it. Oh, horrible. So funny. Happy Tree Friends will never get old. Never get tired of watching it. But in the meantime, I'm a pilot. I'm flaky and winging it, like trying to discover how to fly a plane. What's our altitude now? Just nearing 24,000 feet. Longest flight I've ever done on Flight Simulator X is from London's Heathrow to Dubai. That was in a Boeing 747, and that took 6.5 hours. So yeah, it was quite a long time, but didn't have anything else to do. Any plane with autopilot is easy to fly, essentially. You just input the course, the runway heading that you're going to land on, and input the RLS frequency into the radio stack, which we'll do later, and then you just land automatically. Bob's your uncle, easy. We are now at 26,000 feet. get to 32,000 feet, I might start another stopwatch on my iPad, see how long we stay at 32,000 feet for. And then if I ever do this journey again, I could be like, I could have gone to 36,000 or 37,000. I think that land ahead of us is Sicily, which is where I took off from before. Now we're going all the way home. So that's climb and maintain flight level 320. So what's our airspeed currently? 252 knots. Yeah, see, if we still had it set at 320 knots, we'd be overspeeding. So that's why we have to drop it below this yellow line, so we don't rip the plane apart in midair. We would not want that to happen. Did I say that correctly? We would not want that to happen. Might request flight level 360. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just level off first and pick up some speed. Anyone else out there, or is it just me still? What else do I watch on YouTube these days, other than Happy Tree Friends? Watch a lot of Car Wow, Auto Alex, Car Throttle, High Peak Autos, a lot of car-based stuff. A bit of Ray Narvaez Jr. You know, watch him do funny live streams on Twitch, on YouTube. Slow-mo guys, Rooster Teeth, all those kinds of channels, entertainment channels. Alright, let's request flight level 360. Thank you very much. Roger that. Climb, maintain 360. Let's reduce that back down to 260. And there we are. Been playing this game for many months. It's quite fun because you get to travel all around the world. Can't do transatlantic crossings though, you know, London to New York, because, you know, with ILS routes there's no airports in the Atlantic Ocean, so it sends you all the way down past Spain and have to go all the way back up again. It would take like 10 hours. Level off at 36,000 feet, we'll start the stopwatch, see how long we stay at that altitude for. Let's have this open so I can see what's going on. Stopwatch start. We are level at 36,000 feet. We've still got only 2 people watching, but 1 person other than me. Look up, can we see stars? Not quite. Alright, we can minimise this now. There we are, I can see where we are on like Google Earth or something. So we're flying right over Sicily. So we haven't gone very far. Oh look, it's the world. Yeah, cool. We're going to be going for 20 minutes. Cabin crew will be passing through the cabin with the drinks and snacks trolley. Far on this flight I'd be ordering myself a Diet Coke and a bag of crisps. And I'll be watching a movie on my iPad. Wearing some of those noise cancelling headphones. In fact, I'd be wearing noise cancelling headphones, but I'd be listening to the actual iPad with my Apple headphones. So I'd have like 2 sets of headphones on for maximum quietness. becoming unbearable. That's not much better. A bit far away from my speaker. So I think what we can do is... Oh, that's better. There we are. Nearest airport view. So there we are, it's nice and quiet now. Once we start descending, we'll go back to the passenger view. But for now, let's just enjoy a bit of peace and quiet.
Boeing 37 Whiskey, turn right heading 005.
Roger that, turn right heading 005.
Turn right heading 005. Boeing 37 Whiskey.
Got that nothing but open Mediterranean in front of us.
Victor Tango, your 79er, miles northeast, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 16,000, expect vectors ILS, runway 25, approach. Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 16,000, expect vectors ILS, runway 25, approach. Beach Zulu Victor Tango. Beach Foxtrot, November Golf, contact Bendivi Center on 123.95, Boeing 37 Whiskey. Turn left heading 320, resume own navigation.
Roger that, turn left heading 320, resume on navigation.
Turn left heading 320, proceed on course. Boeing 37 Whiskey.
Anyone else in the chat? Nope, just me. Okay. I am fairly new to these live streams, so makes sense that not much people are watching. Oh, look at that, you can actually see us. If we zoom in. Nyam. That's pretty cool. In fact, are there any flights on Flight Radar 24 at the moment that are travelling from Malta? Let's have a look. There's currently a British Airways flight going from Malta to Gatwick. That's an Airbus A321. That took off an hour and 13 minutes ago. It's still got an hour and 36 minutes to go. Cool. What else? Yeah, there was a Air Malta flight to Rome earlier. Playback, let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, that maintained 36,000 feet as well. Pretty cool. Oh, it's 20 to 9, I'm ready for bed. Can't go to bed yet, Henry, you're committed. Committed to this. If you guys want to go watch something, I can understand why not a lot of people are watching this. Can get very boring. Sounds like a very turbocharged car going past my flat. Hope you're all excited for Christmas. I certainly am. Put my tree up yesterday. In fact, what was I doing this time last year? I think I was in Leeds. Yeah, I took my brother back to Leeds this time last year because he was still at Leeds University. Spent the night in a travel lodge in the city centre. And then the next day I went and filmed a Lamborghini Urus, Bentley Continental GT, and Mercedes G-Wagon 63 AMG. God, I can't believe that was a year ago. How time flies. We've been at 36,000 feet for 10 minutes now. Yeah, there are no other airports around, so let's go back to the passenger side view. Let's just reach over and turn the volume down a bit. That's better. Oh, my jumper's acting like lumbar support. Jesus. Make sure I put my camera on charge tonight for tomorrow. Can I see land off in the distance? Not quite. Although I can see some over there though. What do I listen to when I'm in the car? Sometimes I listen to Radio 2, BBC Radio 2, Radio 3, Classic FM, because classical music reminds me of old Disney films. Sometimes I listen to my own music, Apple Music. My favourite song is The Sun Always Shines on TV by a-ha. You know, the sun always shines on TV. Turning right in a minute. How long have we been flying now for? 32 minutes. God, I want to go to bed. A coffee or a Diet Coke or something with caffeine. Roger that, turn right heading 025. Oop, too far. Come on. There we go. Back up to 3 people watching. Hello. Ooh, I can see land off in the distance. Roger that, turn right, left, sorry, heading 350, proceed on course. I can definitely see Italy now, so we should start descending very soon. Because, you know, Malta to Rome is not very far. I'm flying now for 37 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Oh, bloody hell. Have I been streaming for nearly an hour now? In the air for 40 minutes. We've been at 36,000 feet for 21 minutes. God. Excuse me. Here we go. Roger that, descend and maintain 240. So we're finally starting our descent. Actually just dozed off for a second there. So we're at 36,000 feet for 22 minutes. Actually nearly fell asleep then. Oh, come on, Henry. Stay awake for these last few minutes. Sorry about that, I was just looking at Junction Auto Park's website, finding out more information on the BMW and Audi. I'll be filming tomorrow if the weather's good. We're at 24,000 feet yet? No, we're at 27,000. Getting really tired. Head hurts. Come on, Henry, keep going, push through. Roger, that's descend and maintain 180. There we are, below 20,000. Expect vectors ILS, runway 34 left approach. Just bring up the image I took earlier. 34 left. Course is 342. If we bring up the radio stack, ILS frequency 108.900. There we are. So that turn right heading 345. We're out below 10,000 feet. Roger that, turn right heading 040. Sorry, but I've had enough of this rate, I just really want to go to bed. Let's just land as quickly as possible. Get this over with. Roger that, turn right heading 070. I think we might switch to the nearest airport view. Can't see much, but I'm just getting a bit sick and tired of that noise, so might just keep the noise down for now. Roger that. Speed brakes armed, tune Fiume Tower. Roger that. So approach hold. That will bring us in towards the airport. Start slowing down. Put our landing gear down. Start extending our flaps for landing. Oh, this has been fun. what I can see. An airplane in the distance. That's us. Should we zoom in a bit? So there we are, we're now lining up for the runway. Start slowing down a bit more. Flaps full. There we are, we're on the glide slope now, so reduce speed down to 145. Get ready to take manual control. Excuse me, is that Rome Tower? I think that's us, so we're coming into land. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. We've been flying for 66 minutes, an hour and 6 minutes. God blimey. Thank you very much. Clear to land, runway 34 left. Alright, disconnect. Speed hold. I now have manual control. So I'll zoom in a bit more. Alright, here we go. Gently down, gently down. Welcome to Rome. Speed brakes up. Full reverse thrust engaged. We're just going to come to a stop on the runway. And that's it. Malta to Rome in an hour and 9 minutes. And I am ready for bed. So we're just going to come to a stop. Sorry, I'm in your way now. Boom, there we go. We're just going to shut this down. And that's it. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow night for the next leg of the journey from Rome to Milan. So until then, thank you so much for watching and peace out.